A good thesis statement always has two key parts to it. And after marking thousands of assignments, I can tell you that the best ones all follow the same formula. So in this video, I'm going to explain what a thesis statement is and why they matter. And then I'm going to give you that formula so that you can copy and paste it to write your own thesis statement in less than a minute. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. A thesis statement is your main point of your entire essay in a single sentence. They're important for two main reasons. The first is simply because without it, the person reading your work wouldn't have a clue what your essay is about overall. So they wouldn't know if the body paragraphs that follow match what the overall topic or point of your essay is. It really sets up your essay for being clear and straightforward or incredibly confusing. And then the second reason thesis statements are really important is simply for marks. There are a lot of marks allocated for your thesis statement because it shows that you really understood your topic. So by nailing your thesis statement, you're already a big jump ahead on getting a great mark for your essay and for making writing your body paragraphs easier. Every thesis statement has two key parts to it. So the first part is where you show what your main point is and your position or perspective or point of view, however you want to say it. For example, if the topic of your essay was on the effects of social media on high school students, are you saying that social media has a positive effect or influence on high school students or a negative one? You would make that very clear in your thesis statement. The second part of the thesis statement that you have to include is your reason why. Why are you taking that stance? Why are you saying that social media is a positive influence or has a positive effect? Because every thesis statement contains those two key parts, there's a really easy formula that you can copy and paste. And that is your position, because reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. Let me give you an example to show you how easy this is. Online learning should be optional because it increases accessibility, supports diverse learning styles, and reduces costs. We can see right at the beginning what my position is. I'm saying that online learning should be optional. So clearly in that statement, I don't think online learning should be compulsory. And I'm also not saying that online learning shouldn't be available. I'm saying that it should be optional, and then I'm giving my reasons why. The important part about a thesis statement is that we don't expand on them. We don't go into a lot of detail. It's a clear statement that just explains what that main point is without bogging it down with all of the detail. Because it's when we start to add in the detail to the thesis statement that it begins to get confusing, and that makes the rest of the essay harder to write. So we keep that detail, anything that we want to explain about our main reasons why, we save that precious information for our body paragraphs to come later. Obviously, if you want to, you can tweak the thesis statement a little bit with your wording, but that is the easiest and fastest way to make sure that you have a clear thesis statement and that you tick off the requirements so that you get the marks for it.